ourselves, just back from saving the world in their movie Zoom, Tim Allen and Courteney Cox. So check this out, guys. In the movie, Courteney plays a scientist, and Tim is a superhero. So that's good, because tonight we're going to need brains and brawn, all right? So let's start things off with a little icebreaker roll of the Teennick die right here to see if you guys are dishing on love, movies, gossip, or sports. So all you got to do is take the die, give it a little roll on the floor, and you have to answer whatever it lands on. So go give it a nice little roll, and we'll see what we got here. And it looks like love. So either of you can answer this one. The question is, who was your first crush?
Mine was Mark Seislinger.
Mark Seislinger, okay? Everyone out here knows. Tim, how about you?
I can't remember. It was the gym teacher, but I don't remember her name. It was in elementary school.
Well, I'm sure everyone's had a little crush on someone like that. All right, well, we're just warming up. And tons more with Courteney and Tim, so stick around, everybody. Everybody, this is Teennick with Courteney Cox and Tim Allen, and up next, our audience asks anything they want. So, Tim, is there anything that we shouldn't ask?
Open forum, baby.
All right, gotcha. Open forum is next, everybody. So, anything. All right, this is Teennick with Tim Allen and Courteney Cox, and they're ready to answer your questions. Go for it.
Do you like watching your own movie?
It depends. There's a few that I like to watch, and then some I wish I had never seen or knew about.
Question.
Tim, what's your favorite color?
Red.
Maroon. Nice and easy.
Maroon.
Okay.
Maroon.
Slight variation.
Slight variation of red.
Courteney, what do you do in your free time?
I hang out with my daughter Coco mostly, but I would say I like to play tennis.
Tim, what are your pet peeves?
I don't like confusion. I don't like people that are confusing. They either tell me the truth or tell me a lie, but that kind of where they tell you the half and half, it really gets me angry.
All right, next, somebody who got a question. You do? Go for it.
Who's the funniest of both of you?
I am. I obviously have better timing.
Hello.
I just want to say funny looking.
All right, so one more, guys.
Tim, if you could be any animal, what would it be?
Orca.
So, an orca. There you go, guys. All right, thanks, guys. Coming up, we'll learn more about Tim and Courteney when we bust out some of your online questions from home. Stick around, everybody. An orca? Hey, everybody, this is Teennick with Tim Allen and Courteney Cox, and we already know that they're movie stars, but there's tons of stuff we don't know about them, and that's where you guys come in. Here's our first question from our online viewer, Brant01, and they ask, what is one superpower that nobody should have? Hold that thought. We'll hear your answers right after this. Sorry to cut you off. All right, it's Teennick with Tim Allen and Courteney Cox, and they're answering some of your online viewer questions. Now, first question is from Brant01, and they just asked, what is the one superpower that nobody should have?
Super hearing. Because how could you ever stop listening to other people's conversations and not, that's like looking at somebody's diary. I don't think that's good.
Yeah, that's not good. All right, Elijah Girl asks, hi, Courteney. Is it harder to be in a movie or a TV show?
I would say it's harder to be in a TV show because it lasts longer. It's
right,
many more
stretches
months,
out over time. All right, Crazy Cat 4 writes, if you were a kid, what would you want to be when you grow up?
I'd still want to be an actor, but if not, I would want to be an architect.
Oh, great. Okay, Tim?
I wanted to go to space. I wanted to be an astronaut. I mean, I would, but when I started, you had to have perfect vision. Now the pilots have glasses.
Now they make glasses. Right, all right. Well, great questions, guys. More with Courteney and Tim and Teennick after this, everybody. Up next, Tim and Courteney are playing word association, so here's a practice one. Cauliflower.
Bucket.
What?
Oh, man, they need help. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back, and we're playing Teennick word association with Tim and Courteney, so here we go. SUVs.
Gas prices.
Cars.
Rock and roll.
Drums.
Chili peppers.
Trampoline.
Broken neck.
Jump.
All right, X-ray vision.
Superman.
Eyes.
Eyes.
Grand Slam.
Impossible.
Beach house.
Impossible.
Ocean.
Unibrow.
Brezhnev.
Frida.
Frida! All right, nice job. I think their brains are a little fried. More with Tim and Courtney coming up in Teennick, everybody. All right, coming up, we're going from Courtney Cox to Tim Allen in 6 movies or less. Think you can connect the movie stars before we do? We'll find out next. You're watching Teennick. Now, Courtney, you've worked alongside some of the funniest men in Hollywood. How did Tim try and crack you up?
Well, every morning he would see me before I had my makeup put on, and he'd be like, I'm sorry, who are you? Didn't recognize me without
The old no makeup trick. All right. Up next, these two guys are giving us the inside scoop on their movie, Zoom, So Don't Move. And don't hurt each other. Hey, we're hanging with Tim Allen and Courtney Cox, and they're giving us the lowdown on their movie, Zoom. Now, Tim, you play a reluctant superhero named Zoom. What kind of powers do you have?
I'm faster than Superman, faster than Flash, faster than Quicksilver. The fastest thing ever. Ever.
Wow. All right. And Courtney, what was it like working with all the kids in the movie? There was a ton of kids in it.
There's a lot of kids, and they were fantastic. They were funny and supportive and great, and I had a great time with them.
All right, great. Well, it sounds awesome, so let's take a look. How cute, right? So, with all of those kids around, any practical jokes on set?
They couldn't get enough of me doing Arnold.
Oh, okay.
Just do it. Get your scene, get right, and do it. Work out a little bit. It just works out for you.
All right. More with Tim and Courtney and Teennick, so stick around. So you do you got to do it one whole segment. Hey, what up? I'm Jay Boogie, and this is Teennick. Coming up, Courtney and Tim will dish the dirt on each other's most embarrassing moments on set. So, Courtney, did Tim do anything embarrassing on set?
Oh, yeah.
A few, right? Good. We'll hear all about it right after this. Now, when you shoot a movie, you spend a lot of time with your co-stars, and chances are you're going to see them do something a little embarrassing. Courtney, what's the most embarrassing thing that Tim did?
One time he walked in on the set, and we were in a control room, and we were up high, and down below were tons of people, and he walked in and very loudly said, "Did you look how stupid those people look?" And realized that there was no glass in the observatory, so they heard every word he said.
What about you, Tim? Anything about Courtney?
Well, let me count. No, we went to dinner and one night, and they had a fire alarm go off upstairs in the building, and she wouldn't leave until she finished her steak because it was so good. So the fire department showed up, and they were battling the fire upstairs, and she's still eating. They came down with all those hatchets and everything, and they were just barged in. Said, "Did you hear the alarm?" And she said, "I had to finish eating." Always listen to the fire department. Unless you're with Courtney, because steaks are more important to her than safety.
Right. Don't try that at home,
No,
right?
don't do that at home. Always listen to the fire department.
Stick around, because coming up later, Tim and Courtney will face off in our head-to-head challenge. Don't try it at home, everybody. Don't try it. All right, we have another online viewer question for Courtney and Tim. FunKid206 asks, what do your kids think of seeing you guys on billboards? Like, you know, you're driving down the street and it's big billboard.
Pretty cool. Pretty exciting. No matter how many you do, it's kind of cool to see.
Right. Cool. Well, great answers. But let's see how you do when the questions are rapid fire. It's all coming up next in Teennick, everybody. Hey, everybody. Time for rapid fire with Tim Allen and Courtney Cox. So here we go. Tim, tank tops or T-shirts?
T-shirts.
Courtney, what actor makes you laugh the most?
Tim Allen.
Tim, how much would Tim the Toolman Taylor charge Monica Geller to redo her apartment?
Do it for free.
Courtney, who has more shoes, you or Tim?
Me.
Who would win in a staring contest, Tim or Courtney?
Me.
And what's your favorite word, Courtney?
Easy.
Brutal.
Brutal. All right.
Brutal.
Coming up, tons more with Tim and Courtney and Teennick, everybody. Brutal. Why brutal? All right, up next, we're playing Tim or Courtney, where I'll say a fact and you guys have to guess who I'm talking about. For example, this person can burp really loud. Tim or Courtney? Somebody's not telling the truth here, but we'll find out next, all right? All right, time to play Tim or Courtney right here in Teennick. So I'm going to say a fact, and you guys tell me who I'm talking about, all right? Here we go. Audience first, and then we'll see what the truth is. I was in a Bruce Springsteen video. Tim or Courtney? I don't know. I thought I heard more Courtney. Courtney?
It was me.
It was Courtney. All right. So good job to those who said Courtney. I used to work in an advertising agency. Tim or Courtney? Tim?
Me.
Tim. All right. So you guys got that one. I studied philosophy in college. I got half and half on that one. Who was it? Tim or Courtney? Who was it?
Tim.
It was Tim. All right, so those of you who answered Courtney, you did not get it right. Those of you who said Tim did get it right. Still to come, Tim versus Courtney in the Teennick Challenge. You don't want to miss it. Hey, coming up, it's Tim against Courtney in our Teennick Challenge, but they'll each need a teammate. So let's go ahead and pick them.
Quickly.
Tim, go ahead and pick something.
Look at that. Nick.
Nick, all right. And Courtney has?
Yes. Dalian.
All right, so Nick and Dalian. Up next, it's our Teennick Challenge Secret Identity, so don't go away. Nick and Dalian, where you guys at? Nick, Dalian. Hey, we're watching Teennick. Now, in Zoom, Tim is a superhero who runs really fast, and Courtney's a scientist who's got serious smarts. So on tonight's Teennick Challenge, it's kind of right up their alley, all right? It's called Secret Identity, and here's how it works. Tim and Nick will take on Courtney and Dalian. I'm going to give you guys 3 secrets about a celebrity. When you guys know who I'm talking about, you guys write it on the card, hand it to your teammate, and they're going to hang it up on the board, all right? First team to 2 wins, all right?
You're going down, buddy.
Here we go. First clues. I was once the lead singer of a band called The Kids. I have 4 ex-fiancés, including Winona Ryder, and my alias could be Willy Wonka or Captain Jack. Who am I? Write it down, write it down, write it down, put it on the board. Up on the board, and right for both. All right, moving on to the next one. In high school, I wanted to be a priest. I went to college on a golf scholarship, and you know me as talk show host, but I used to hold it down on TRL. Who am I? Former TRL host. Hurry up, first one on the board, first correct answer on the board wins. And it looks like Courtney and Dalian win. All right, that's right, it was Carson Daly. Great job to all our players. Give it in for more Teennick, everybody. Give it up for yourselves.
Up next, it's Give It Up, where Boogie will ask me a personal question. But instead of me answering, Tim's going to answer it for me because he thinks he knows me so well.
Hey, what up, everybody? We're hanging with Courtney Cox and Tim Allen, and it's time to give it up. We got a question for Courtney that Tim's volunteered to answer for her. And the question is, ta-da! When you walk down the red carpet, what are you most nervous about?
Are these the right shoes?
No, Tim. It would be probably making sure I have really bad posture, so I'm making sure I stand up straight.
Well, thanks, Courtney and Tim. There's more Teennick coming your way. Everyone give it up for Tim and Courtney, please. All right, that's it for tonight's Teennick. Make some noise for Tim Allen and Courtney Cox, please, everybody. Thanks for taking on the Teennick challenges. Thanks for answering all of our questions and giving us the inside scoop on you guys' movie Zoom. It was fantastic. All right, guys, we're out of here. See you next time in Teennick, everybody. Peace.